send out sustainability memos and green tips on the call sheet every day.
We managed to save almost 500,000 bottles from going to the landfill site.
We always look for the fastest, most economical way of building a set, and that means generally using as few materials as possible. And we try to do as little damage to the environment as we can. We generally don't use oil-based paints or thinners-based paints, so we can recycle timber as much as we can. We can try and dispose of the chemicals in the safest way possible.
The polyurethane from the temple set is being recycled into building blocks.
This is absolutely brilliant. Season 1 really did kickstart sustainability in the film industry in South Africa. We did that by funding the Green Set training program, as well as funding the Green Set carbon calculator.
We've been able to reduce our carbon footprint by 3D printing molds instead of doing the old mold making method of clay sculpting and fiberglass molding.
The green initiatives we implemented was looking at purchasing eco-friendly. If we purchase this from a previous job, we've already reduced the effect on the environment dramatically.
On Raised by Wolves Season 2, we've basically kept the bulk of our dressing from Season 1. We've made a point of not sourcing new material as much as possible, recycling what we've got already. And we'll repurpose the same chair, 3 or 4 times through the show. In a previous life, it might have been an office chair, and now it's a chair in a spaceship.
The 5 sustainability days of the week.
Circular Mondays.
We have donated more than 650 tons of food to charities. And our caterers' food waste is composted and used to grow seasonal vegetables, which we eat on set.
Meat-free Tuesday. Maybe not everyone's favorite day of the week, but we reduce our CO2 footprints, so it's worth it.
Wasteless Wednesdays.
That's where we come in. I'm Atule.
I'm Sbu. We make sure everything that we can recycle on set is.
Everything?
All our food packaging, they are biodegradable. Even our coffees, our cups and lids, they are biodegradable.
We don't use plastic bag. We're just using these bags, and then we can use it again.
On Thursdays, we celebrate.
Like on Fridays.
These trailers have been built with saving energy in mind.
We try to plan logistically so that we don't do a lot of driving.
The 3 bins that you've got around the place, the encouraging people, the information that's out there, it's everything a lot of us have been hoping would be implemented, because it's not something we can sweep under the rug any longer, the amount of waste that we produce as a planet but also as an industry.
Composting, green waste, eco-bricking. We now implement this stuff at home, and a lot of our team have taken it from the office and into homes, which is exactly where I think we need to be.
This is everything that we undertook. These are the specifics of the initiative, and here's what we achieved when all was said and done. Not only giving Green Set a thumbs up, but wanting to really be able to take what's been accomplished here and use that as an inspiration to other productions that we do elsewhere, but to point back to the success that's been achieved here and say not only it's possible, but it's essential.
We're the first generation that's really felt the impact of climate change. We're also the last generation that can really do something about it. Every single thing we do makes a difference. It just depends on how much of a difference you actually want to make.
Every choice that's being made by this production team and by the initiative that's here, not only I think is important for us to unify in how we're going to exist in those hours that we're working together, but hopefully taking those habits home with us and then imparting those habits on our loved ones and to our children.
All it takes is a greener choice every day. The future of the planet is in your hands. So what are you going to do with it?
RBW2 is a sustainable production.